Nina Turner of Bernie Sanders campaign fame, right, is running for Congress in a special election in Ohio, and I believe the 11th district, which is open because Marcia Fudge, I believe her name is. Is it Marcia or like Marcia? I'm not sure. She was selected for the Biden administration, and as a result, she cannot serve in the House and in the executive branch at the same time, and therefore her seat is now vacant in due for a special election. And Nina Turner has announced that she is running in this special election as a Democrat, and I want to play her announcement video. Yeah, so this is pretty big. Again, I like Nina Turner. I met Nina Turner. We had a nice conversation in South Carolina before the Bernie campaign ended in a disaster. If you remember, like, everything was, like, again, we just won Nevada, right? I was super, like, damn, I was full of myself. I went to the, Bernie Sanders, like, vote primary party in South Carolina. Nina Turner was there. You know, I had a bunch of other people there. Ro Khanna was there. You know, but like, there's a bunch of people there that I'm not going to list off everyone. But I got to hang out with a couple people. It was fun. And so I'm just throwing that out there. These are cool people. And just watch a little video.
I am a daughter of Cleveland.
That was really loud. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn that down really quick. But damn, that hurt my ears.
I am a daughter of Cleveland. I was raised in this community by parents who worked very hard. My mother was a nurse's aide, my father a truck driver. I can relate to people who live in the 11th Congressional District from all walks of life. I am you. As a Cleveland City Councilwoman, I worked to secure housing for seniors. As an Ohio State Senator, I stood with working families and labor to maintain collective bargaining rights. I led the effort to create the Ohio Task Force on Community and Police Relations. I know that the struggle is real. I want to serve as your next Congresswoman because I believe that everyone deserves a good job, health care, and our children deserve to be educated from pre-K to college. I will go to Congress to help our community recover from the coronavirus, including helping small businesses and those who have been hardest hit. We are going to do great things together. Let's get to work. I am Nina Turner, and I'm running for Congress.
Pretty good. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. You got Bernie Sanders coming out the gate with the endorsement. Now, that's one thing I want to talk about real quick as well, is that there's been a flurry of endorsements for Nina Turner right out the gate, and that kind of momentum is big. It's huge. It's really important stuff to get that kind of momentum. Bernie Sanders has been a little bit lackadaisical with his efforts to get people elected in a, down ballot. And I want to stipulate that by he's been better than anyone else when it comes to doing that in any capacity, like by at least 30 times. But getting those early endorsements in is a huge deal. When you get fundraising 8 weeks away from an election, it does a lot more good than when you get fundraising 2 weeks before an election, right? And so Bernie Sanders, throughout the general election, he, every couple of weeks he would endorse like a new flurry of candidates. This should have been something he did like 6 months before the election. There are a couple people he endorsed, and it's like, there's a month and a half before the election, and they just like get a bunch of fundraising, but they can't do much with the money because, again, there's not that much time left. So it's super important, and I'm glad that Bernie's got this endorsement here right out of the gate. And that's extremely important, especially for a special election when we don't even know when the date of the special election is yet, I'm pretty sure. It'll probably be somewhere in the next 2 months-ish, but still, we don't really know that yet. And so that's pretty big. And again, if Nina Turner got into Congress, that would be huge. That would be like a genuine, like, tectonic shift, in my opinion. Now, I've never met any of these other squad members outside of Ro Khanna. But, I've seen what they do on TV. I see how they behave on TV. And, let's be honest. AOC, she's pretty good. Ilhan Omar, she's pretty good. But both of them combined, and I'm not trying to shit on them in any capacity, right? They just do not have the experience that Nina does. Both of them combined are not nearly as fierce as individuals as Nina Turner is, especially when it comes to getting a message across. And that's a huge thing. Because, again, when you've only got, say, 12 votes among 435, messaging is going to be one of the most important things you can do. You don't have that much power. Now, you have some, but, right, you don't have that much. And so messaging and utilizing the bully pulpit is a huge boon to all of that kind of stuff. So I'm throwing that out there. Nina Turner running for Congress. Of course, I endorse that, but you already know that. You already know that. Duh.